And Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. So that one will be accepted. Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. Extra point up and good by Walsh. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Carry, here's Marshawn Lynch. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Here's Steve Young on 2nd down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you're
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Carr to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll go deep down the... That's caught at the 25. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Steps away to his left. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now Bell. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Raider 1.
Shotgun now for Carr. On the move to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Bruce Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
Go Chief. 6:37. Here we go. OP.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And his throw is incomplete. Landry, the intended target. 3rd down here.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Young on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So on 4th down, they snap it to Young. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Raider 2. 6:37. Get set.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That is caught inside the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
You got 56 there. Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Lorenzo Neal taking it in. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. No. Check. Patriot.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
All right, now, look at 56. Here we go now.
It's Young on 1st down. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Gone!
Final play of the half, Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Ron Woodson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You can really take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Young. Oh, and now Young here throwing another interception. Picked up by Derek Brooks. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Eddie Goldman with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. Now Carr throwing on second down. And he's going to go down again. Bruce Smith in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. On third and long, it's Carr. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's fourth down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Carr. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So out come the Falcons now. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Looking for a seam, but